Hi guys, and welcome to another video from Stupid is the Norm, where we demonstrate how to become a millionaire in 10 years on minimum wage. Well, in this video I want to discuss what I think makes the difference between mediocrity and success. And I think one of the largest contributing factors is how you handle failure. If you're going to try something, you're going to fail. It's almost statistically factual that the more you try, the more you're going to fail. That's just what humans do. Think about it. How many times have you tried something and got it right first time? Not very many. Maybe as an example could be a driving test. How many people pass it first time? I know I didn't. I know some people who had tried it and then failed again, but they kept on going. And I think that's the difference. See, a mediocre person would fail at something and then think, well, I'm clearly not cut out for that and I should do something else. Whereas a potentially successful person would look at that failure and think, well, that was interesting. What went wrong there and what can I do to learn from it to make sure it doesn't happen again? As an example, I don't know if you have children or not, but if you've had kids, and do you remember the time when your child was first learning to walk and it would stand up tentatively on its feet and then try to take its first step and fall over? You didn't say to the child, oh, here, son, clearly you're not cut out for walking. You're going to be one of these guys who have to get through life crawling on all fours or shuffling around you on your backside. You didn't say that, did you? Well, of course you didn't. What you did, you picked the baby up, encouraged it to try again, give it a little push, and away it went. And you kept on doing that until it succeeded. But I don't know what happens with some people as they grow up. They kind of lose that resilience and try something once and then fail. And then that one failure is enough evidence to tell them that they're not cut out for it. Elon Musk, I don't know if you know this, when he first designed SpaceX, the first rocket blew up. He didn't give up though. He tried a second rocket. That blew up as well. And it's common knowledge now, he's said it many times, that when they launched the third one, if it blew up, that was it, they were done, because they didn't have enough money left. That was it, all gone on the third one. But he could have given up on the first one, he could have given up on the second one, but he didn't, he kept on going, and as we know, history shows that the third one was a success, and now he's ferrying astronauts to and from the International Space Station. Now, I said at the beginning that I failed at lots of things, and I have, it's true. That's because I try lots of things. Let me give you some examples. I've failed at being a semi-professional singer. I've failed at being a car park attendant. I've failed at I run a business that sold workwear. I failed at a business in 2000, had to go bankrupt because the customer of mine went to liquidation, owed me £44,000, and it was a lot of money back then. It's a lot of money now, for God's sake, but I couldn't carry it, so I had to go bankrupt. But I didn't give up. I then went on to run some other businesses, most of them into the ground, it has to be fair, but I didn't give up. What I did was I learned from those experiences and applied them to the next time I tried, each time getting closer and closer to being a success. Now, if you're watching these videos, you'll know that my plan to be a millionaire in 10 years, I'm 3.5 years into that plan and on target. But can I be guaranteed it's going to succeed? No. Can I be guaranteed that I'm not going to fail at this as well? No. But what would failure mean? My guess is failure to me would probably mean I wouldn't do it in 10 years. I would do it eventually. Maybe it took me 11 years. But so what? Am I going to get myself upset about it? Am I going to beat myself up because I missed it by a year? No, I won't. I'll just cry all the way to my yacht. I've waited all my life to become a millionaire. At 67, if I have to wait till 68, so be it. That's how you deal with failure. It's just an opportunity to learn. So when do you give up? In my opinion, never. I would hate for it on my gravestone to say, here lies Perry, he almost made it. So you've got to keep on moving forward. Even if you fall down occasionally, make sure you fall forward. At least it's progress. You see, to me, the measure of a person is not how many times you get knocked down, but how many times you get back up. And you should always get back up. So the next time you fail, don't see it as the end of something, more as the beginning of something else. Don't be stupid, don't be normal, guys.